Hi guys, so today we are doing a business Q&A. I grabbed the top 15 questions that I am always asked as a business owner, and then more specifically about my business. So for those who don't know, my business name is Fabulyss Boutique, and I have a self-defense company. You can see the logo right here. I'm dropping these sweatshirts very soon, so here's a little sneak peek. Okay, look how cute. Okay, but what I'm most known for, you would say, is my self-defense keychain. So here's just a little preview of it. So the number one question is, what do I sell? Self-defense products. I sell self-defense keychains. I sell stun guns. I sell hidden knives, such as like comb knives, key knives, lipstick knives. I sell escape hammers for your car. I sell door alarms, door locks, kitty knuckles, pepper sprays, Couboutons. Like, I sell anything self-defense related. I got it, okay? The question after that is, how did I come up with my business name? So my business name is Fabulyss Boutique, as I just stated. I wanted something with my name in it. So for those who don't know, my name is Alyssa, and my nickname is Lyss, L-Y-S-S. So Fabulyss, F-A-B-U-L-Y-S-S, put the spelling on the screen, Fabulyss. And then I named it Boutique and not like something like Fabulyss Defense, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to only do safety. So when I first started, I was like, what if I want to do more than that? So I did boutique just to be safe. It's just a very vague word. The next question, number 3, what comes on the women's and men's keychains? I forgot to mention that. I sell men's safety keychains as well. So I brought this one as an example. It comes with a wristlet that my grandma hand makes. What do I mean by hand make? She cuts, sews, irons, and clamps these wristlets, okay? So if you like this one, it's called Butterfly Effect on the website. My website will be in the description. So it comes with a wristlet, a sanitizer holder, an AirPod holder. Yes, this can hold first generation AirPods and second generation AirPods. And then the Bath and Body Works sanitizers are the ones that fit in here. It comes with a Coubouton. What do you do with a Coubouton? Okay, you stab someone. That's the point of it. Me personally, I'm taking an eyeball out. Then it comes with pepper spray, and then it has a safety alarm with a flashlight. This little button, that's the flashlight. This is the speaker. People always think that this is a button. This is actually just the speaker. And then to activate the alarm, you yank this out. So I'm about to yank it out, so if you have headphones, I'm warning you to take it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And then it just has a cute pom-pom. No, the pom-pom has absolutely no self-defense purpose. It's just to make it look cute. And let me grab our pink men's keychain to compare. Here is our pink men's one. As you can see, it's a lot smaller. It is a lot lighter than our normal woman's one. And just a disclaimer before people start complaining in the comments, I call it men's and women's because typically women order these. Typically men order these, but you can order whatever you want. Doesn't matter who you are. If you like this one, get this one. If you like this one, it's called Patrick on the website. So it comes with a wristlet. No, it doesn't fit on your wrist. This, I was thinking, you guys know how men, they like to hang their little keys up. So you hang it on your key hook, because typically that's what guys do. Then it comes with some dog knuckles. Okay. Then it has a bottle opener and a key knife. Let's open that up. So my dad and my brothers and my boyfriend carry one with them, and they like to use it to open packages. So is it a self-defense tool? Yes, but they use it for more practical purposes as well. So, and there's a big price difference. This one is $45 and this one is $22. So personal preference, they're both pink. That's the difference between the men's and the women's. Question number 4, why don't I have children's self-defense keychains? I just personally don't have children's keychains because I sell adult things. I literally have knives, I have stun guns, I have pepper sprays. All of those things you have to be 18 and older. I just personally just don't advertise to children. My website is 18 and older, so that's why I don't have kids stuff, you know? So that's just a personal preference. I know other businesses that do have kids safety keychains. I just choose not to. Maybe in the future, but as of right now, I just don't want to. I'm advertising to adults. That's my target audience. Question number 5. Do I have discreet self-defense products? Yes, I have a million of them. So we're going to start with the stun guns. I have Obviously, I have different colors as well. I'm just showing you one of each just so you get an idea. We have bling lipstick stun guns. It has flashlight and like so. Then we have our car alarm stun gun. It's supposed to, you know, key fob car alarm, whatever you call it. Like this. This one is a 3-in-1. It is a flashlight, safety alarm, and in one. And just a little disclaimer, they all do come with instructions and chargers. Then we have a smartphone stun gun. I'm not gonna lie, this one scares me because I've actually stunned myself before with it. So, hey girl. Huh? This one's my favorite one. If I had to pick a favorite stun gun, this would be it. And I did pick pink everything just because I love pink, so. Like I said, we have other colors as well. Oh, and then we also have a pen stun gun. I just can't take it out of the packaging because this is in my inventory right now. Same idea. Let's move on to the discreet knives. We have comb knives. This is my personal one, so that's why I'm gonna brush my hair with it. Like this. It's a little dirty because we be opening packages with this one. Then we have pen knives. Yes, this really has ink in it. You could write with it, and then boom. Is it focusing? Yup. I showed you the key knives already, but we'll just show it again. Go like this. This comes on the men's safety keychains, or you can order it separately, whatever you want. Then we have Kubotan knives. So it's supposed to look like the Kubotan that's on the safety keychains, but then you twist this off and it's a knife. And you know, you do what you gotta do with this. Okay. And then when you're done using it, or you know, you're holding it for safety purposes, you just put it back in there and nobody would ever know. And last but not least, we have these lipstick knives. So it kind of reminds me of like a MAC lipstick, and you just twist it up. Kind of looks like a little hook. Like that. So those are all of our discreet safety products. We obviously have just like regular safety products, but I think that these are cool because nobody's gonna know that they're a self-defense product. Question number 6 is, do you offer custom keychains? So yes and no. I offer, like, you could put your name on safety keychains. Here's just like an example that my grandma was testing out. It says Ashley, has her name on it, and this beautiful purple butterfly wristlet. So you can put your name on it. However, when it comes to the actual keychain, if you're like, oh, I want a pink pom-pom, and it usually comes purple, you can't change out the colors. You can't say, hey, instead of that pepper spray, can I have a kitty knuckle? No. So you can literally add your name. Here's another example. This one says Miriam on one of our Valentine's Day wristlets. That's the only customization we offer because, guys, and the biggest question I get is why. So right now, today is September 16th, okay? I have 35,267 orders since I've started my business. Can you imagine if I sat there and asked every single customer out of those 35,000 people, hey, so like, you want the pink pom-pom, like what do you want? And it would just be too much. So we pre-make them. So in this bin right here, let's see what's in here. We got zebra. They're all pre-made by my brother. I used to make them. I don't like making them anymore. I focus on marketing. He makes them. So when you order a zebra, it already comes like this. So we don't swap anything out, okay? That was just an example. Question number 7. Why don't you offer refunds? The biggest reason when I first started was because of COVID. I literally started in the middle of COVID. I started my business in July of 2020. And so I was like, absolutely not. I'm not catching COVID, not getting your germs. So that was the biggest reason. And then the other reason is, let's say you get a safety keychain. How do I know that you didn't go out and test that pepper spray and you're like, I want to return it? Can't tell who used it. What if you take that Kubotan, right? Let's take another keychain. What if you took that Kubotan? You were like, let me just stab it in a watermelon just to see how sharp it is. And then you try to return it. I can't tell if people sprayed it, people stabbed it. So that is why I don't offer any refunds or returns or anything like that. The only time I offer refunds is if your package got lost in transit. Let's say something came damaged. Let's say the pepper spray was like smashed, which only happened a handful of times because the mailman probably stomped on the package. But besides that, no refunds. Question number 8, do I offer worldwide shipping? Yes, there's just certain restrictions. If you are outside of the US and Puerto Rico, I cannot ship pepper sprays, stun guns, and kitty knuckles. Don't blame me, blame the government, okay? Take it up with them. Number 9, what was my biggest order? So my biggest order when it comes to wholesale, I only work with one brand wholesale. Put your guess in the comments right now before I answer. How many keychains do you think they ordered? It was 1,000 keychains. They ordered 1,000 keychains for me to sell on their website because I decided to work with this brand. If you guys don't know, it's Invisaware. They sell my keychain as a bundle with their safety stuff. They sell completely different safety stuff for me. So that's why I decided to work with them. It was over 1,000 keychains. I don't really want to say the price. But when it comes to normal orders, like everyday customers, my biggest order was $500 or $600. Number 10, where do you get your packing supplies? I already made a whole in-depth video on this, so I'm just gonna head and link it up here or put it in the description, wherever I decide to link it. Go watch that video. I go in depth on where I get like my poly mailers, bubble wrap, crinkle paper, stickers, business cards, things like that. So go watch that video. Number 11, is this your full-time job? Yes. Yeah, because I don't have a job. I used to. When I first started, I was working as a receptionist. At the time, I was a receptionist, and I was a nanny, and I had my business. So I was all three. And then I decided to focus on this full-time while I was in school full-time. Then I got my degree, and now this is my job. I don't have another job. Don't want another job. I'm good. Number 12, do you have employees? Yes. So my first employee ever, quote unquote, because like she's still not technically my employee, is my grandma. My grandma was my first one. She would get so mad at me that I would pay people. Let me get an example. I used to pay people to make these wristlets. So if you like this one, it's called Winged It. It's the beautiful gold butterfly. And she would get so mad at me. She's like, why are you paying people when I could just learn myself? So she hopped on YouTube, searched, I don't even know what she said, how to make wristlets. I don't know. She searched it and she learned. And so she would do it for me for free at first, because obviously when you first start a business, you're not making that much money. First of all, you're probably not even making money. It's all a loss until you get to the profit margins. But first it was my grandma. Then I started needing more help, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't pack all these orders alone. I was getting thousands of orders at a time. So I convinced my brother to quit Home Depot and come work for me. And then I also got his girlfriend to quit her job, come work for me. Then things started to get slow, so my brother's girlfriend eventually found another job. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever, I don't care. Then it got hectic again. So then my mom coincidentally quit her job, and she's in nursing school, so when she's not doing school, she helps me. And then those are technically my 3 employees now, technically. My mom, my brother, and my grandma. But my boyfriend does help, my dad helps. So they help, but they still have their own full-time jobs. They just help whenever they're done working. Number 13, would you hire someone other than family? Eventually, I'm gonna have to. I mean, I technically do right now. So I do have ads on Google and things like that. So I have somebody doing that for me that is not family. But when it comes to hands-on employees, I'm trying to hold off until the last possible second, to the point where like, dang, I ran out of family members to hire. Now I have to hire normal people. So that won't be till I have a huge warehouse, not Amazon style, but you know, to the point where it can't be just family anymore. But I'm just paranoid. I'm paranoid because number 1, what if they're like a secret crazy fan and they want to like come stalk and kill me? Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, they don't have to be crazy. What if they're just thieves? They want to steal keychains, they want to steal money. Or what if they work for me and they're like, oh, let me go make my own business because now I see what she does, okay? And number 4, I just don't like talking to strangers. I'm really shy, and like I don't like being a boss to people. Like even my brother, like if he'd be messing up, I'm like, dang, like I should probably tell him that he messed up. And I get anxiety, so I'm just trying to avoid hiring strangers at all costs. Question number 14, would I open a retail store? Right now, no. I don't want to. I don't plan on it, but I don't want to say never, because what if I change my mind? I just don't like dealing with customers in person. I worked as a nanny. Oh, I love being a nanny. But besides that, I was a bus girl. I was a hostess. I was a receptionist. I worked in retail at Old Navy. I don't like dealing with customers in person. I really don't. I don't like it. So I wouldn't. I would do a pop-up shop. Pop-up is different from like a permanent retail. Pop-up, show up for a day, show up for a weekend, leave, okay? So that's what I personally would do. And the last question is, do you have a P.O. box? People always ask me this so they could send me stuff. whether it be business related or just PR. Here is my P.O. box. It is P.O. Box 399, Seymour, Connecticut, zip code 06483. So yeah, those are all 15 questions. If you guys have more questions in specific about my business, leave them down below. If I need to make a part 2, I'll make a part 2. Or if you just want a general business Q&A, leave the questions also down there below. That's it. And I just made a new discount code. I'm gonna make a new discount code right on my website. If you're still here, use code YouTube to save money on my website, so I know you came from YouTube. Okay, so that's it. Bye.